Yo, can y'all believe it's actually cold in Florida? Anyways, in today's video, we're gonna make a beat and we're gonna talk about how to stay productive as a music producer. Let's go. Okay, so if you're new to the channel, welcome. I highly encourage you to subscribe, turn on that notification bell, and please give the video a thumbs up so other people can see the video and be like, yeah, this video's kind of dope. So today's video, we're gonna talk about how to stay productive as a music producer and get shit done. Why? Because in the last couple of weeks, my schedule, my life has kind of like, it's kind of been out of whack, and the reason why is because I've actually started working again. So I went from having 24 hours a day to myself since the pandemic started, and now it's gone down to like minus 8 hours that I'm at work. So it's not too bad, you know what I'm saying, but trying to get back into the sync of things has actually thrown my schedule out of whack. And my biggest concern was, oh my god, I'm not gonna have time to make music. I'm gonna start making excuses because I'm too tired, or I'm too busy, or I'm at work or whatever. But surprisingly enough, I have been able to remain consistent with making beats. The only problem I have, which is why I'm making this video, is I haven't actually finished a beat in like 2 weeks. I think we're gonna do maybe like 3 or 5 tips depending on what comes into my head. But the first tip I have for you is just prioritize what needs to get done. Just get your priorities in order. It's simple as that. And the best way to do this is look at your goals, long-term goals, short-term goals. And basically the way it works is anything that doesn't align with your goals, just disregard for now. It sounds like terrible advice because I am in no place to give advice, but I'm just telling you what works for me. There's so much we have to do as a human being. I have to do laundry, I have to pay bills, I have to go to the bank, I have to buy groceries, I have to drink water so I don't die. I can't eat candy for breakfast, lunch, and dinner because then I'm groggy and I have no energy, and then I can't do anything, and then I fall asleep on the wheel. There's so many things to do as an adult that you have to keep track of. And then you start, piling on goals, things that you actually want to achieve, get done with your life, and things start to take a back seat. So what I'm trying to get at after all that rambling is just prioritize what needs to grow. So for me, my goal as a music producer is to get better at making beats and sell beats. So right now, even though I haven't been doing everything that I usually assign myself to do, I have kept making beats on a daily a priority, and I'm actually proud of that. So at least before work or after work or on my time off, I will turn the computer on and I will have Ableton running in the background, and I'll listen to a sound and I'll mess around with it, and I'll make like a drum pattern or I'll make a melody. But the goal has been work on a beat for at least 30 to 60 minutes a day. Like I said, I haven't finished a beat in a week or two, but I'm still coming up with stuff. I'm still, bringing my butt over to the chair and trying to get at least one thing done throughout the day. And as long as it's making a beat, I'm working towards getting better at making beats. Like, I can't really be disappointed in myself. So tip number 2 to remain productive, stay productive as a music producer, is to set time block. Where we were in school, like, oh my god, the bell sucks. We do have alarm clocks and shit, but they work. They work. You tell yourself, okay, at 11 a.m., I'm going to work on a beat for 45 minutes. And then you set the timer for 45 minutes. And once 45 minutes is done, that's it. You know what I'm saying? You gave it your all for 45 minutes. Or if you have 2 hours, you give yourself 2 hours. Or if you have 20 minutes. But the thing is, if you set those time blocks, you can't be like, oh, I can't do this because I didn't have time. No, you set yourself that time to do that specific thing that you needed to do. Whether it was DM rappers, or focus on creating better melodies, or learning about plugins or VSTs and how to play the piano and all that good stuff, like listening to samples. Just set your time blocks, because that way you can't use everything else getting in the way, life getting in the way, as an excuse. Use the alarm on your phone. Trust me, it works. Back during Thanksgiving, Cymatics was having a Black Friday sale. They had like a whole bunch of shit on sale, 50-75% off, and I took advantage and I went ahead and I bought a 3 gems bundle pack, and it's just like a whole bunch of shit. So I'm gonna check some of it out and see if we can come up with a beat, because why not? Ooh, Simpler, where you at, baby? We're rocking 90 BPM because usually we just rock 89, but today we're gonna do 90. number 3 is to set goals, set weekly goals, and it all comes back down to your long-term goals. You feel me? So set yourself weekly goals and then set yourself daily goals and be realistic about it. Like me, for example, I've given myself the goal 1 to 2 beats a day that I work on. And I'm realistic, I'm not gonna be like 10 beats a day. You know, set yourself realistic goals. You know, 20 minutes on Instagram or like 20 minutes learning on YouTube. Just set yourself realistic goals. I'll be like, okay, this week I'm gonna drop 1 track. This week I'm gonna work on 2 beats. This week I'm gonna learn how to play the piano for 30 minutes a day. Set yourself realistic goals. Don't be like, oh, I have a doctor's appointment on Wednesday. On Wednesday, I'm going to do everything, because you're not going to get anything done, and then you're going to get discouraged. And that's what happens to me. So number 4 is get some sleep. This one is like the biggest one for me. My sleep schedule is all out of whack right now. But it's not just because I started working again. I shit you not. It has to do with daylight savings time. Daylight savings time has fucked me up so bad. It's gonna take me until January to February to get used to it. And then by then, we're back to going to sleep super late. And the sun setting at midnight. Prioritize sleep. It's better to get yourself a good night's sleep and wake up early and get shit done versus staying up late and then waking up tired the next day. Because you're just setting yourself up for the next day to not get anything done. The last tip of the day I have for you is just rely on that burst of adrenaline, that burst of energy when you wake up in the morning. And you know what I'm talking about. If you feel inspired, if you feel creative, if an idea pops in your head, pop. Stop everything you're doing and run with it. Because that little burst of energy, you don't understand how productive it gets. You don't understand like how much you can actually accomplish with that little burst of energy. Like there's been days when I wake up and I'm just like, I don't feel like doing anything. And then there's days I wake up and it's like 5:30 in the morning. I'm just like, we're gonna start the day at 5:30 in the morning. Let's go. And the day will start at 5:30 in the morning. And by 10 in the morning, I'm already done with everything I had to get done. So yeah, those are the tips that I have for today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Guys, we made it to 200 subscribers. I am so happy. Thank you to all of you that watch my videos and leave comments and thumbs up skis and share the videos. I truly appreciate it. Half the time, I really do feel like I'm just talking to myself in this room, my studio. It's just me and the dog that's sleeping on the bed. So I feel like I'm going insane. But the fact that there's people actually watching these videos, people commenting, people interacting, I truly appreciate it. All you guys are doing is motivating me to keep talking more and more shit, and that's what we're gonna keep doing. But we're also gonna make some beats and have some fun with it. So, like always, don't sleep on me. I'll see you in the next one. Later.